Okay, well, good morning. We are going live, and I am just going to go live on Instagram as well. Yeah, okay, cool. We are live on Instagram as well, folks. So I thought it was about time I jumped on one of these. It's been a while. Um, and I'm here to talk about the Festival of Entrepreneurs, which is a brand new event. It's a free to attend event, and it's in less than a month now. It's at the NEC in Birmingham on the 8th and 9th of October. Um, I'm one of the co-founders of the event, um, and I'm really, really excited to bring this event to the UK. We're super ambitious with our plans about what we want to do next year, but we need to get this first event up and running. And I just wanted to walk you through what's happening, really, and just do a few more of these lives to tell you about what's happening, i.e., who the event is for, what you're going to learn by attending. What are we talking about? What kind of speakers, sponsors, partners, exhibition stand holders, all those kinds of things. But I think the biggest takeaway for me is that, look, if you're somebody who's you're a entrepreneur, you're a founder, you're a business owner, and you are looking to grow, scale your business, even start your business. Okay, if you haven't started a business yet, this is also for you. We're basically going to be giving you examples of people who've done what you are already trying to do. So if you go to festivalofentrepreneurs.co.uk, and maybe I will share a banner just so that you know, there you go. If you go to festivalofentrepreneurs.co.uk, you can register for your 2-day pass. You'll also see the agenda that we have set for the event, and also the speaker lineup that I've put together as the director of content for the event. So just to give you an idea, like I say, you're going to hear from over 150 founders, leaders, experts, as they unpack the strategies, the tools, the decisions behind how they got their business to where it is. So, look, if you're trying to get to a certain point with your business, then why wouldn't you want to learn from people who've already got where you want to get to? So, as I say, I've put this lineup together. I've got people like Rowena Bird, who's the founder of Lush, £1 billion British business. Juliet Barrett from Grenade, like the carb killer bars. They sold for the carb killer bars didn't sell for 200 million, but the business sold for 200 million. Juliet's going to be able to talk about the Grenade story. I've got Ray Kelvin, CBE, founder of Ted Baker as well. Again, how he scaled from one shop in Glasgow to over 500 shops around the world. Got Richard Harpin from HomeServe. So he sold his business, I think it was last year, for over £4 billion. He's just brought out a best-selling book. He's going to be talking about his 9 steps to how you can create a £1 billion business. And lots of other amazing founders. Dominic McGregor, former business partner of Stephen Bartlett, now runs his own venture capital fund called Fearless Adventures. Got Simon Gardner, who's got £100 million recruitment company. Got Nell Daly from Revenge Capital, who's just put together a $75 million fund to help founders fund their businesses, specifically those who don't traditionally get that kind of funding. And there's a whole bunch of others. Just go and look. I'm not going to name them all, but over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be diving into the stories behind some of these speakers, some of these partners. We've got loads of experts, right, as well. We've got people like Louis Taylor. He's the CEO of the British Business Bank. We've got Janine Hart from Innovate Finance. We've got the Scale Up Institute. We've got all sorts of people coming to this event who will help you move your business forward. So look, if this doesn't apply to you, if you're not a business owner, if you're not a founder, but you know people who are, please let them know about this event, guys. I'd appreciate all the help that you can give in trying to make more people aware about this event happening. If you've got any questions, post them up and I will have a look. We're currently live on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Seems to be a bit of a challenge on X at the moment, which I'll figure out for the next time I do one of these. But I just wanted to give a general overview today of what's happening at the event. I'd like to maybe bring some guests on here to tell you about what they're doing as well. But it's over 2 days. We've got a full agenda over those 2 days. So we're literally, he says, quickly going to have a look at the schedule. We're literally starting at 9:30. On the, might be earlier than that. Let me check. Yeah, no, it's 9:30 on the keynote stage. We've got 4 stages as well. We've got a keynote stage. We've got a funding stage, a tech, AI, and marketing stage, and then we've got a scale-up stage, which includes all kinds of things around building teams, talent, acquiring businesses, leadership, business support, sales, innovation, and mindset. Mindset's super important, right? You can have all the right tools, but if you haven't got the right mindset, you'll never get there. So for me, as I say, this is a brand new event. This is a brand new business we started at the beginning of this year. Myself, James Ashwood. We've also got Liam Fox as the chair of the event. So Liam was former Secretary of State for International Trade. Before that, he was Defense Secretary as well. And all these people, as I say, are here to help you. It's free to attend. Everyone's giving their time free as well, which I'm super grateful for in year one, just to get this up and running. We're bootstrapping this event, as I say, and we're going to have over 150 founders, leaders, scale-up experts at the event. The themes that we are going to be exploring, so we've got over 70 sessions over these 4 stages, and it's all going to be built around what scale-up entrepreneurs need most. So it's an amazing program of content. It's shaped by the UK's most successful founders, investors, growth experts. So whatever your challenges at the moment in your business, just taking 2 days out of your business to come to something like this, I always look at it as you could meet that one person or learn that one thing that will move your business forward and get you to where you wanted to be. So whatever you set out as the goals for your business back in January, how close are you to reaching them? Do you know what the challenge is to be able to grow, scale, or even start your business? Well, this event is going to be filled full of thousands of like-minded people who are all trying to do the same as you, grow, scale a successful business. So you're going to be surrounded by like-minded people. You're going to be able to meet, listen, watch those who've been there before you and built billion-pound businesses, £100 million businesses, super successful businesses. But guess what? They've also all had major challenges along the way. They've all hit roadblocks that stopped them doing what they wanted to do in their business and reaching the goals that they set, be that building the teams to get them there, getting the funding they needed to get them there, employing the right people in the right positions, getting access to the right markets to be able to grow their business further afield, getting access to the right technology. I mean, everybody, there isn't a bigger buzzword than AI at the moment. I've got Piers Linney, former Dragon's Den investor, whose business is called Implement AI. Piers and his co-founder Arlock are going to be there over the 2 days, along with a bunch of other businesses in that space, telling us, what's coming, what can we expect, what tools, techniques can we leverage other than the obvious ChatGPT, but what else is out there that we as business owners can leverage to move our businesses forward. So, look, I'm going to wrap up after 10 minutes. If this is something that is of interest to you, so if you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you want to become an entrepreneur or a business owner, then this event is 100% for you. You're the type of person we created this event for. It's free to attend. It's at the NEC in Birmingham. It's over 2 days. It's the 8th and 9th of October. And as I say, you just need to go to festivaloventrepreneurs.co.uk to register for your free 2-day pass. They are limited, so once they're gone, and there won't be any more. But so, even if this isn't for you, but you know people who you think this could benefit, then please tell them about the event, send them the link. I'll be eternally grateful. Honestly, I want to make this a really successful event in year one, so that we're already planning year two, where we're going to double down and do 2 events. But in the meantime, we want to make this event in just over 3 weeks super successful. It's called the Festival of Entrepreneurs. It's at the NEC in Birmingham. Please register for your free 2-day pass. Go check out the website, see who's speaking, look at what they're speaking about. And come say hi. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be hosting a bunch of these events. A bunch of the talks over the 2 days on different stages. So please come say hi. Okay, that's me. That is Alex Chisnell, and I am the co-founder of the Festival of Entrepreneurs. And I am going to sign off now. But thank you ever so much for your time today. See you on the other side.